country. For the sake of Krat.
Stream crash? Stream crash? We're good? That's weird because my OBS is showing a solid 6,350 KBS, kilobits per second, and 0 drop frames. Maybe Twitch farted.
Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! I must hold on!
Your shoulder bump move. Why can't you go white line? Why can't you get exhausted? Why have I been completely incapable of exhausting you? I've been completely incapable of getting a white line on you. Oh, come on!
Bastard!
Come on, game!
What did your drugs do to me?
There we go. Finally got the white line. Finally got a white line. First one yet.
Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not
I was the first one.
Indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
Robbed again.
Veronique will never surrender!
She canceled it. That's what I wanted.
laboratory. For the sake of Krat.
You often wish they would let you play some ABBA in-game over the top to cancel out the screeching. Dancing Queen. What ABBA song would you pick? Let me think. What ABBA song would Apple Tree pick to play over the screaming of a boss fight?
My mind's ablaze.
The winner takes it
Make
all.
it stop!
Waterloo, Waterloo. That's the Eurovision Song Contest winner. Please, give me my backstabs. Stop robbing me of my backstabs. Oh my God.
For the sake of Krat.
Do you know the story about the winner takes it all? That's got a good story. The blonde-haired girl from ABBA, Agnetha, I think her name is. When she divorced, I forget it, was she married to Benny or Bjorn? I don't know which one she was married to, but when they divorced, he wrote that song for her because he knew like her range and her voice. He specifically wrote that song for her, but it was about their divorce. And she said it's her favorite song to sing, but the balls on her ex-husband writing a song about their divorce.
This is where we die.
Oh, the winner takes it all. She said it's her favorite song to sing, but that's what it's about. It was about when they were getting divorced.
Alchemist bastard! What did you do?
Which is wild.
This laboratory. For the sake of Krat.
Nothing beats Fleetwood Mac for that kind of shit. They were fucking everybody. They were all fucking each other, weren't they? Mick Fleetwood? Yeah, they had all kinds of internal affairs and shit going on. Yeah, that band was messed up. Had all kinds of songs about it.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop!
Come on. The main reason I want those backstabs is for the hits to build up another heal. It's for building up another heal because I can get a heal again.
Bastards! What did your drugs do to me? I must hold on.
I gotta tell you, Chad, she's got a nice butt, though. This girl's got a nice butt. Don't you think? It's from swinging that hammer. She's built up strong gluteus maximus muscles.
I must hold on. I must hold on.
I can't seem to get that one. I can't seem to get that red. I know it's a red attack, but I can't seem to properly parry that.
I must hold on.
That one eludes her.
I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
What? 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 Come on, game. They're cheating so hard. Come on. Come on. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Here comes a red attack. No, she didn't do it. Didn't do it. Usually that's a red attack. I still don't have that shoulder attack down. She'll do it. No, she just still didn't do it. It's a long fight, isn't she?
Reason, Veronique! Don't give up!
It's a long
Don't
fight.
give in! Not
They won't give it to me. They will not let me have it. They will not let me get there. Like, yeah, I'm bad with the shoulder attack. That's the one I can't do very well. Freaking game. Come on, game. Let me have you friggin'. You're so annoying. That shoulder attack is not good for me.
I must hold on!
There we go. Now I got another heal. Where is it? Jerks.
I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
It's a long fight, isn't it? Attack. I hate that one. That is my least favorite. I can't fight it properly.
I must hold on.
doesn't she white line? So many parries and she won't white line. I need that for a heal.
I
Come
am
on.
indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender! Veronique will never surrender!
There we go. That's what I wanted. No! Don't you give me the shoulder attack. I hate that thing. And now she does 3. She 2, 2, 2, 2. And then suddenly 3. I need her to do some fire or something. Watch, she's going to do 2. See? When I was there, it was 3.
Veronique will never surrender!
Shoulder attack, I hate that. Come on! Chat? We got her. Barely.
Forgive me.
Woo!
I did terrible things to
She's
you.
a long fight. Oh my god. Damn. A-King Kids, red attacks, there you can block and you can parry perfectly. If it's a red attack, you cannot block it. You either have to perfect dodge it or perfect parry it. So you got to learn that timing for that. Is this game parry heavy like Sekiro? It's not as parry heavy as Sekiro. You don't have to parry in this game, but it definitely helps. Not as parry heavy, but definitely it's got a lot of parry in it. Whew. Is this boss's name Karen? That's a long fight. GG's, everybody, GG's. You can't iframe dodge. Oh, so you have to perfect parry it. Okay. All right, got it. Only perfect block will completely outrange it. So you can, like, stay away from it, okay. So, yeah, so if you're fighting and she suddenly goes red, you either gotta get to know when the reds are gonna be so you can stay away from it, or get that perfect parry on it. Okay, so she got infected.
Drug. Their cure. It twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry. Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live.
Cheers, chat. I'm just drinking some sparkling
Do
water.
me this one last favor.
So she showed up here because she knew that they were doing all these dirty alchemist experiments. And she came down here to destroy the lab and kill all the experiments and eliminate the alchemists and cleanse the place of its filth. And in doing so, she became corrupted, but she hasn't lost her mind so much. So probably the favor she's going to ask me, although I don't know, is to take out the main alchemist or to destroy the lab or something, right? Just don't be sorry. Just show him your butt and all is forgiven. She does have a nice butt.
If you mean that red-headed stalker, she did pass through here.
Oh, it's not her.
When I could still think straight. We were rivals once.
It's another stalker.
In the end, she showed true compassion.
So the red-haired stalker is still out there.
I'm done. Head to the coast.
Amazing at video games. Yeah, right, Apple Tree. So, Veronique was another stalker who was down here, maybe doing the same thing. And the red-haired legendary stalker is still out there. I wonder if she got corrupted. Well, we're gonna salute her, right? We gotta give her a salute.
I die as I lived, without regret. Remember me.
Oh, this is Laxaxia?
Of Grot.
No, Laxaxia. Oh, this is Veronique. Laxaxia is the red-haired legendary stalker. Is that what I'm understanding? Control room key. Veronique's will. This letter shall stand as my last will and epitaph. Many stalkers are collaborating with the alchemists in their vile human experiments, the shameless wretches. I cannot stand by and watch this betrayal. I plan to put an end to their treason. I leave this final message for my comrades who have pledged to join me in this attack. None of us will survive. I'm truly sorry, Veronique. Yeah, so Lay is Laxaxia, which is the legendary red-haired stalker. Lay Florence. This is Veronique, yeah. So Veronique was basically doing the same thing that... Lay is doing, but we already know she becomes Laxaxia, so she gets corrupted or put into the service of Simon, right? I don't have any heals. We should hit the Stargazer before we go anywhere. Can I hit the Stargazer? Did they leave the door open? No, they left the door shut. They shut it. Is there another way out? Is there a Stargazer in the room? She doesn't drop anything. I don't interact with her, do I? No. Not in the end, she not only had a nice butt, but she had a good heart. She's got the good heart. So this is the control room key. So we're gonna...
BigSealM85 says sometimes a little Laxaxia helps me when I'm constipated.
So now we can turn off the freezing. That's gonna open up the downstairs. And with the freezing turned off, whatever they're trying to keep frozen is gonna spoil. So there's probably another Stargazer coming up, because they locked us out of our original Stargazer.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over.
We all know that they're keeping their beer cold. That's what it is.
Peace and rest now.
This is the alchemist's man cave. Down here they got a fridge full of, you know, cold beers. Now we're in the kind of area where the you revisit this area, Trismiscus area. It looks a little bit more Trismiscus-y now. God, is this where all of the failed corpses go to be disposed of? Probably. It's probably like a Resident Evil type deal. We just thought out the Incredible Hulk, the Incredible Bulk. We're going down. I got a feeling we're going down. Are we going down? Nope, we're going up. I thought for sure we'd end up going down deeper into the pits. But we're going a long way up. Back to the hotel? No. She said go to the coast. So maybe this is gonna come out at the waterfront or something. There's some Mr. X or Nemesis type deal, yeah. She said go to the coast, so we must be at the waterfront somewhere. Any loots? Thermite action. That's it? Alright. She was a good fight once you understood how to parry her, what her moves are. But she was a long fight. She was super tanky. The only reason I was continuing with backstabs was because I could get multi-hits and I could build up another heal, which I ended up needing. Oh my god, chat, it's a grow-up. Friggin' we're in Schedule 1. This whole time the Alchemists, they've been playing Schedule 1 and they've been look at this. Look at this. They're gonna deliver all this shit to Benji. Don't they know that Benji's as an undercover cop? Oh, look who it's Alidoro. Or fake Alidoro. Or weed is for wankers. Or is this the real Alidoro that we're meeting in the past? Could be. This could be before the events that got him killed, or he made him disappear.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But, interesting.
He's got gloves on. He's wearing the gloves.
Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies.
This is the real Alidoro because he's wearing the gloves, and we know that the gloves don't fit the fake Alidoro.
Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object? This is a photo of Leia and her two apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment.
Definitely sounds different.
My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the Alchemists an ally.
He's got a katana
Stay
as well.
And rest a while.
Oh my gosh, lots of dialogue.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the Alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the Alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments
Princess
on their
Leia.
finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer. No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid. I'm just someone fighting against the Alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the Alchemists. If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance.
Do you suppose Alidoro is also Japanese or from the Far East, and the person that's dear to him is the woman that he saved, the woman that he loves, the blacksmith? Eugenie?
Legendary. Leia probably hates that
He's
title.
got a katana.
She stepped up only because no one else could.
Oh, he's her
Too many
brother.
stalkers
Okay, so
were
it's not a
lost to
love
that
thing, it's a
evil,
family thing.
murderous
Okay, well,
puppet.
it is a love thing, but it's
But a
family
great title
love.
such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger.
Eugene is his sister, yeah.
Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies.
Right. He didn't want her to get the petrification disease, so he kept her in this Odin Chapel, Hotel Kratz.
Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area.
He says the coast as well. What else we got?
Take a look at this. This tree.
Alidoro sounds like he has a
What could
YouTube
it
channel
possibly
where
be?
he talks dramatically in a sultry
It looks
voice
almost
about lore
human-like.
theories. And
I dare
who
not
is that? I know who
imagine
you're talking about. I
what
forget that
plans
guy's
they
name.
have for
Seconds.
it. But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
Zing! Seconds coming in with the zingers. As always, nice played. Well played, sir.
The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility.
So if we take the tram, we'll get to the Rose Estate. And if we get to the Rose Estate, we're going to run into that little girl whose shoes we got, right? Probably. She said she was going there.
If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
So the puppet frenzy was orchestrated by Geppetto. I didn't know that. So he removed the control protocol so that the puppets would revolt, so that he could get his son back by having his puppet evolve its heart. Was that the plan? I didn't know he orchestrated. I mean, I remember. Yeah, I know that Geppetto. Well, I thought that the Geppetto and Simon and Vanini were all kind of like equals, but no, they won. It was a power level because I thought like Geppetto had all the blueprints and built the puppets, and Simon was the head of the alchemists and controlled the flow of ergo, and that Vanini had the factory that produced the puppets. But so Geppetto. So you're saying Simon and Geppetto were in cahoots? That Simon wanted Geppetto was motivated by getting his kid back, by building a puppet that would evolve its heart, and he did remove the control protocol to cause the puppet frenzy to give a reason for his creation to. Seems convoluted, but that he thought. That I guess he figured that his puppet would fight against the puppets, put them all down, evolve his heart by doing good things, become almost a real boy, and then he would take the heart to stick it in the carcass of the remaining of his son's body that he kept in a box. All right. Or was the unknown puppet just some other nasty puppet that he built to kill me with because I refused to give him the heart? Like, I don't understand, like when at the end of the main game when you fight the unknown puppet, they call it a puppet though, right? Was that supposed to be Geppetto's soulless son trying to kill you? Or was that another puppet he built, like a Terminator puppet to kill you because you refused to give him the heart? You found out that the P means Philip? Philip, not Pinocchio? It's Philip, should it be the Liza C, shouldn't it? Because, oh no, Carlos is dead. So my character's name is Philip? All right, let's go. Not sure why I made the nameless puppet. Seems like it would have made more sense just to keep the P organ in P, who already looks like Carlos. That's what I thought. Like, well, my original thought was that he was there with the box of his son, somehow, preserved kid, and he wanted to take my heart to put it back in his own son. But then that doesn't make sense, really, right? Because it's not a human boy. It was like a puppet with strings and like a Terminator puppet. Since you won't give him maybe he didn't want to bring his boy back. Maybe he just wanted the heart. But like you said, why wouldn't he keep it in the puppet he made, like me? Alchemists work on a cure. Simon, although working on a cure, is obsessed with perfection and godhood. Right. So, but my understanding is, so they were, the petrification disease was as of a result of breathing in the spores of ergo. But ergo is not something you mine. Ergo is something you make. You mine that other mineral, crowd, right? You mine the mineral crowd, and then you make meth with it. You make ergo with it. And ergo has magical properties, but it can be pure or impure. Simon was then taking all the pure ergo for himself, for his own experiments, and handing off the shitty ergo to Vanini, because Vanini had one of his factory workers warn him about the alchemists giving them shitty ergo, right? And the petrification disease was basically like the Mad Hatter breathing in the mercury fumes when they make the beaver skin hats. Like the fumes from making the ergo from the crowd and the spores of the ergo create the petrification disease. But they felt somehow they could use the ergo that caused the disease to cure the disease. In turn, Maricona has an apprentice, Geppetto. That's how Simon meets Geppetto, through Marchiona. Okay. Simon meets Marchiona and found out about the skill or talents that Simon brought Marchiona into the alchemist thing. Alchemist cult. Is this Blade's cousin Gerald? That's right. Where's Blade? Wait a minute, that's Elden Ring. Okay, let's go.
Astounding. I never thought I would meet a Krat resident wielding a sword like this. The engravings, even the scratches, are identical.
He likes my katana.
This sword is a near duplicate of the blade wielded by a great ancient hero of the seas. The tales say he protected countless people with it. I can't imagine where you found this blade, but please, only use it for righteous causes. If you do, the hero will smile upon you.
He approves of our weapon choice, chat, and he gave us a prize.
If you are indeed battling against the alchemists, then I consider us allies.
That's it. I think that's all the...
If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn.
It
No
needs
matter
a
where you
covetous
are in this
demon type.
facility, I will come find
Greatly
you.
add to the greatness. Camille, Geppetto's wife, died. Camille was a stalker, and she belonged to Les Florence Stalker Group. Right. We know she died because we saw the letter. Because Geppetto got a letter from the school where Carlo was friends with, because Carlo and Romeo were at the Monad school, right? And they were friends, and the teachers at the school, or the headmistress of the school, sent him a nasty letter, or a sort of semi-nasty letter saying, come and get your frickin' kid. Stop, your kid needs you. And he basically sent her more money and said, I've got work to do and look after my boy. So maybe part of the Geppetto's motivation was his own guilt for being a workaholic. Makes sense. He would approve of his own sword. He just doesn't want to reveal himself to us. What's going on, Explicit? Nice to see you. Cheers. This story has got a lot of depth. You know, this is probably the first Souls-like that I've played that I think should make From Software sit up and take notice, right? Because usually when you play a Souls-like, some element is not as good as the From Software ones. Either the combat is too stiff, or the graphics aren't good, or the story, or the secrets, or all the things you can do in it. This is the first one that I've played, and the DLC matches that level of quality that really gives the From Software Souls games a run for their money. It's a strong contender. I'm looking forward to what else this company can do in this genre. Hopefully they do more. I still want my Wizard of Oz. I still want my Wizard of Oz Souls-like. What would they call it? The Bricks of Yellow? So how Carlo met Leia and Romeo and became a stalker, same as his mother. That's how Carlo met. Meantime, Geppetto was absent, focused only on his work. Right, which is why, with Maracona, which is why he got that nasty letter from the Monad school. The lies of lies of Dorothy, lies of shit. All right, let's go. He doesn't have anything else to say. All he says is we run into that overseer, blow the horn, right? And what's this picture? What's this? Oh, that's the golden fruit tree? He's looking at the golden fruit tree. This game's better than Elden Ring, even though you didn't play it. This game is the style I like. Elden Ring was good, but it had a lot of repeat bosses. It was a huge open world that then they were stuck trying to figure out what are they going to put in it, how are they going to fill it. The DLC was good, but it had a lot of empty areas. You don't need the maps to be huge. You don't need full open world in a Soul. You need a well-crafted, semi-open world, more linear, so you can have a more focused feeling. Your combats are always more balanced. You can't go in the wrong direction, in my opinion. You can't go in the wrong direction and immediately be over your head. I don't know, I just feel like this is really good. Really well done. The Order's letter of reprimand, an old letter coated in a thick layer of dust. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. The recent situation is the regrettable consequence. I have repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. I acknowledge that managing the specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death, mysterious death of a family member of the head of the workshop union. So that's the death of Camille? This is something even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity, which is what the letter was a lie. We said the letter was a lie when Geppetto got that letter, right? The members who planned the misguided equipment will be dealt with. This misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt or create linkages between listeners and the great old relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. Now, listeners, is that similar to Sophia? Because Sophia can sense ergo. Is that what they mean by a listener? Someone who can sense ergo? Or sniff out ergo? You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. Sophia is a listener, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is why Simon basically kidnapped her and held her hostage, using her as an ergo-sniffing dog. Okay, so there's two ways we can go here. This one's got a bunch of goo hanging out the door. Aha. Now we can heal up. Can we level up? No, we're nowhere near. So what is this? Is this back to where we were before? No, this is all new. So let's go check the other direction first. Okay, this is all new, right? So this definitely looks like the direction we're supposed to go. What's the other one? Is it just a loot area? Simon sent the alchemist and used the mutations to kill Leia's stalker group. The alchemists and used mutations to kill her stalker group. Why would he want to kill her stalker group? Were they working against the cause? Ah, it's just a box. So it overlooks the area that we're going to be going into. Klaus's luxury bag. So we give that to Klaus back at the Hotel Krat. Ah, let's go give that to Klaus right now. Yeah, because we got the doors open. We unlocked them, I guess. Those were just letting us know the doors are locked or unlocked, I think. So let's go talk to Klaus and give him the shop bag. So there's some of the stalkers, which is why you've got Leia and one of her apprentices that we just fought and saluted, trying to destroy the lab because they realized Simon was doing some shit. So whose mansion, whose castle was this? Whose place was this? Was this Simon's place? Before it was Hotel Krat? Because we've got that letter that we picked up from up where the gold fruit tree was that said, don't go into the basement. Whatever you do, you can open any door, but don't go into the basement, which we, of course, immediately went into the basement. Was it here? We had a letter from here somewhere. This is the cube thing. Let's harvest some fruit. Just Hotel Krat? But what? It wasn't always a hotel. When we first got here in the DLC, they said this was before the grand opening. Was it always built as a hotel? It wasn't like someone's expensive residence. It was a hotel. It belonged to Umbrella. With this staircase, you could believe it. It's like we're in the beginning of Resident Evil 1 right here. Like, I mean, I've never seen a grand hotel with a blacksmith shop in it before. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Can we level? Oh, we can't. We're on max level, right? Let's go give the bag to Klaus. Oh, he's gone? Oh, he's here.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Add to the shop goods. Hand over the bag.
Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh?
Huh? What you buying?
Well met, Masters.
Let me talk to him first.
Lamacchio. Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary backbreaker, you mean? No, I've heard nothing about her. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh, my back still aches. How will I ever reach the Rose Estate in this condition?
All right, and what are you selling?
Well met, Master.
What's the new stuff? I don't have any new ancient discs, right? Oh, no, I don't have any discs. He wants discs for special gear. But I don't have... Oh, I do have... Oh, he's selling a quartz. What's this one? Changes Fable when fatal attack is success. Charges Fable. Nah. I think the quartz is where we go, right? Quartz is the more... We can always get Ergo on our own. We don't care about legendary Legion calibers or moonstones. We can get those in the main game whenever we want. There is an amulet, but I don't think we'll ever use it. But we'll definitely make use of a quartz. Can't do anything else with these discs, so let's get this quartz. Okay, and now, yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? And that's it, right? So that's all. So that's what he added was the quartz, I guess, and the amulet. Okay, so we can use that. Let's go and use it right now. Juice ourselves up. So we're on level 5. We've got 2 more. We need 2 more quartz to finish this one off. So what are we going to do? We've already used defense and attack, so it has to be one of the last 2. So it has to go here with ability. Auto charge legion, lower charge attack, stamina consumption, perfect guard, fable charge enhance, increase weapon durability, recovery speed, What do we got here? Enhance fable catalyst, lower ergo loss upon death, charge fable, increase max gold coin. None of these are very sexy. None of these are very sexy. How about up here? Increase consumable, increase max gold, increase consumable possession limit 2. None of these are very sexy. Yeah, all the good ones are already gone, right? Increase throwing object possession. Okay, we could go from 6 to 7. We use throwing objects. That's probably where we'll go. Let's go with that. So we can have 1 more throwing object in the inventory. All right. So we still need 1 more quartz there. Okay, that's done. Can't level the weapon. We don't have enough to get a level. We already gave him the bag of goodies. I don't think I have another quartz, do I? Do I have any more? I think I'm out. If I have one, I'll use it. Oh, I do have one, you're right, sorry. I'm blind. Okay, I'm blind, sorry. Yeah, we'll do it for sure. I didn't realize. I was just thinking about that one I bought off him. I didn't realize I had one already. Okay, so let's do it. For sure we're doing it. So now I have to go into ability. Special grindstone, lower fatal attack, charge legion, natural recovered durability, charge foul, lower damage temporarily when using wish stone, lower upon blah blah, lower weapon ability, lower legion, lower stamina consumption when discharged, charge legion, lower charge attack, increase weapon durability. Nothing is really super sexy, and that's it, eh? I guess lower stamina consumption when you heal with a pulse cell. I guess. None of them really matter. We just want to get the main benefit, the regain, right? Guard regain. Okay. All right, we got it. Okay. We're out of here. Back to the Elixir Research Zone. Let's take a quick peek inside here, see what this is. All right, so we're going this way. Now, what's up here? Is this oh, I know where this is. Oh, okay, I understand. So what happened was we opened this door. Because this is back to the beginning of the area. We opened this door. And also though, if I run up here, if I go all the way up here, if he lets me, the area down below should be thawed out, right? We should be able to go down now, too. Down here, right? This is the area that we defrosted. So we've got this area plus that other area across the hallway. Can we open this? This is still locked? Nope. We got the key. We got the key from the fight or something. Oh, it's a party in here. What the hell's going on in here? Why does it smell like sex in that room, boys? Yeah, a lot of little areas as well. Mainly 3, I guess. This door, the straight ahead area, and that area back behind us, that tube right there. Some of these are probably just loot rooms, though. Yeah, smells like sex in here, chat. What were they doing in here? Uh-huh. It's a freaking sausage party in here. Oh, it's a main part. Or a weapon. It's a weapon or a puppet part, right? Or an amulet. Or a Legion caliber. That's the least sexy thing it could have been. Okay. All right, so now what's over here in this tube? Really? There must be something more. This tube must go somewhere then. Why would they have like that little area protected by all the frost? It doesn't make sense. All right, you little frozen bitches. Shooting your little pea shooters of crap. Freezing me up. Is it for frost? Is this overheat decay cut? Where's the frost one? This one. They're in there bumping uglies. Spamming rolls will take it down? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Cool. Why did that room smell like baby oil? There was a puppet freak off going on inside that place. All right, so where does this tube go? Was there one of these that was frozen over that we could smash? Did I see that from before or no? Am I just dreaming? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm just dreaming. All right, go back. Stop, drop, and roll, but for ice. All right, that's it. Okay, so we're done. So there's no more options. So this is all done. That's all it was. Interesting. It was just some loot. It's just a bit of loot down here in this whole frozen. I thought for sure we had to do a lot of shit to unfreeze this area, and in the end, it ended up being just a little bit of loot. The actual area is across the hall. Okay. If you don't watch out, Diddy might show up. I'll run for the elevator and he'll beat the tar off me. You think there's something more? I'll go back. Did I miss something? Let's go check. What do you think it might be, Forbjack? We'll go check it. Just seems like it was pretty elaborate area for, it was to protect the sausage party. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Look at Forbjock. Go! Forbjock. Oh, Forbjock is correct. There was another path. Well played, Forbjock. Oh, we got a thingy in here somewhere. There's a butterfly down here. Where is it? Well, it's one of these multi-butterfly rooms. These guys aren't letting me get over there. One more, where is it? Oh, don't jank it, Killy! No, you! Oh my god, chat! They janked the wall and I failed. And now I fell down, so I can't get out that way, unless there's another way out. Ow. Sir? Ow, sir. Not very oh my god. This is like, I'm in like some Robert Frost poem in here. I'm dead. I'm dead. God damn it. Oh my god. All right. Chad, I think we're going to call it here anyway. We're going to call it. It's a good spot. We'll bring it back tomorrow afternoon. We'll have to go in there and kill those butterflies and get the loot. And we'll get our puppet souls and do the things. And then once we've got all that loot and stuff, the correct direction, once we get that stuff, we'll have all of that stuff back there will be done, and the correct direction will be going straight in here. This is where this is the true direction once we get the loot. So we'll do it there. We'll call it here, though. This will be a good spot. That was fun, Chad. We did a lot. We covered a lot. We're advancing nicely. We're going to have to go back and get our puppet souls and carry on from there. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll be back with this game tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. And we'll pick it up from where we left off. That was fun. Thanks, everyone. I think Pip is streaming. Let me rate up Mr. Pippity Poppity. I think I saw him go live. I know Reg rated us, so I know Reg is... Not Reg. Donk is not streaming. Pippity Poppity's doing Death Stranding 2, chat. Death Stranding 2. I bet he's super excited. That's one of his favorite games, Death Stranding. So he's super excited for Death Stranding 2. So he'll be deep into the Death Stranding. Go on over there and throw underwear at Mr. Pippity Poppity. He's a big supporter of this channel, and it doesn't look like Death Stranding, though. It looks like, I guess it is. Oh, yeah, it is. It looks, Death Stranding 2 looks a lot like Metal Gear Solid 5. That's what it looked like he was playing. All right, guys, go on over there. I will see you on the flip side. Take care, y'all. Ciao for now.
Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Alerts are currently disabled. Thanks for bringing your people over, playing some Death Stranding 2.
I think the game
your favorite
sucks.
game you've
It's
ever
got fun
played.
mechanics, but it's got mechanics in it that completely suck
We got this,
and ruin the fun.
encampment in front of us. We got one guy left in the match where he is. I'm in my element, that's right. We're about maybe just under 30 hours in. Just came out this week and been putting in the work. It's good. It's very much more Death Stranding, which is good for me. Good for others. Hey, those! No worries.